Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, what an unbelievable experience of a watch along. If you guys haven't seen the watch along, make sure just go and just go through some of the bits and pieces of that watch along. That was an epic watch along, man. All of us together. There was nearly at one point 2,000 people live, and we were just like looking at stats, looking at people from Instagram. Obviously, Chelsea match wasn't telecasted, so it was a strange watch along, but do you know what? It was an entertaining watch along. So we're going to talk about the match. Chelsea 2-1 victorious over Wimbledon, match reaction, and Cole Palmer. Here we go. So let's go.
All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin.
All right, welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. First, let's talk about the match. Look, I know a lot of people are not happy about this performance. I understand it, but be patient, ladies and gentlemen. The lineup was mad. It was a total second string lineup. We ended up winning 2-1. We should just be happy with the result and move on to the next round. You know, teams like Spurs have been knocked out in the second round. So let's just recuperate. Let's focus on Nottingham Forest. That's a big match now coming up in the Premier League. We need to pick up 3 points there. But yeah, look, I mean, what did we expect? This was the lineup, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just show you guys the lineup. This was the first half lineup. Sanchez, Bashir Humphries, Desasi, Liwa Kowa, Mark Kukura, Gallagher, Uguchuku, Medueke, Martsen, Moreira, and Burstow. So, I mean, when you put up a lineup like that, and I understand, I didn't think we were going to make this many changes. I thought we are going to still try and produce a strong team and have some changes here and there and give others an opportunity, like your Ian Martins and your Maduekes. But I didn't think we're going to make a wholesale of changes where Burstow's playing as well, Moreira is playing as well. So when you have a lineup like this, ladies and gentlemen, the chemistry for the team is going to be difficult 100%. So look, from the bits and pieces we were able to see on Instagram, by the way, shout out to Akil Undercover, shout out to Matisse, shout out to Iso Sa Patrick, that particular individual. From what I saw, who stood out to me a lot was Ian Martin playing in that number 10 role. So hopefully Ian Martin doesn't leave Chelsea Football Club in these final hours of the transfer window that's remaining. I was very impressed from the bits and pieces. Obviously, the goals, it's all on Twitter. Let's see if we can try and grab some highlights for that. Sanchez, it was Robert Sanchez penalty, Wimbledon goal. Let me just go Wimbledon goal. It was a Robert Sanchez error, but for me, it seemed like if you're going to give that, why didn't you give Andre Onana's one? If you guys remember, Andre Onana, when he, against Wolves, when he went for the ball and he knocked out the Wolves player, that wasn't given a penalty. Similar thing happened here, and this was probably a little less dramatic than Andre Onana's one, and it was given a penalty, and Wimbledon ended up scoring. So let me see if I can get that. By the way, the draw is happening at the moment for third round. Can we see that goal from anyone? No, Madueke's goal we can see. Wimbledon goal, no, we can't see Wimbledon goal as yet. Sanchez penalty. Maybe we can write Sanchez penalty. Sanchez penalty. Robert Sanchez. Yeah, this was the goal, but the incident is not being showed. But this was the goal, straight through the middle. And Sanchez misses that. But basically what happened with the situation was Sanchez went up to grab the ball. I think it was from a corner, and he missed it and he knocked the player. But it seemed like very, very soft. So that's that. In regards to our equalizer, which was Madueke did an amazing dribble 1v1. He got into the box, and he was then fouled. He won the penalty, and he took the penalty. So let me see if we can find Madueke dribble. See if we can find that goal from Madueke. Yeah, we did. We have found. So this is the footage. He goes in and he's fouled. So let's have a look at it again. See if we can go from the top. So Madueke goes past the player, drives into the box, and then he gets tackled, and it's a clear penalty, absolutely clear penalty. And then let's see if we can find Madueke goal. So yeah, for all the people that has missed all of this, can check this out. Hopefully, I don't get done by showing this, but we shall see. We shall see if if YouTube bans this at all. Yeah, here we go. Here's the Madueke penalty, and it was a lovely penalty taken from Madueke. Let's go from the top again. And he slots it in nicely. And then last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, there was a goal from Enzo Fernandez. Enzo goal, which was a pure madness. It was a pure madness from the Wimbledon goalkeeper. He came out of the box to clear the ball, and he smashed the ball into Martin, and then the ball just ricocheted off Martin into a open area, and Enzo Fernandez had an open goal. So let's see. Here we go. I think this is it. This is it. Look at this. Keeper comes out, ricochets off Martin, and then Enzo Fernandez picks up the ball, and boom. Let's check it one more time. Martin puts the pressure on, keeper goes, and that was mad. That was absolutely mad. And Martin missed the opportunity right at the end as well to make it 3-1, which probably would have been the right way to go about it. But let's have a look at some of this rating as well before we move on. Let me have a look if we can find some rating. Chelsea versus Wimbledon. Chelsea versus... And why don't they show everything? Why can't... Yeah, there we go. So yeah, goals were scored by Madueke, 41st minute equalizer, and then 72nd minute Enzo Fernandez scored the winner. These are the ratings, by the way. See if I can just put that in a better... Okay. So we've got Sanchez 6.3, Desasi 8, Liwa Kowa 7.5. By the way, Liwa Kowa's picked up a slight knock, but hopefully he's not injured. We'll show you the footage of that. Bashir Humphrey 7.6, Martin 7.2. Probably should have got more. Nicholas Jackson obviously came on in the second half. Ugochukwu, Gallagher 8.5, Cucurella 8.1. Cucurella was getting booed. I don't know why Chelsea fans are booing Cucurella. Like, I know he's rumored to go to Man United. It's probably going to happen, but why boo our own player? Moreira didn't have a good game. I think the best summary was from Alex Goldberg. So I'll show you guys that. I felt like that particular one. This is Conor Gallagher tonight, 91 out of 95 passes completed. 5 out of 5 dribbles completed, 10 out of 11 ground duels won. So he was captain, by the way. Conor Gallagher was captain. You have to understand now, and I have to probably understand it more than anyone. Pochettino rates Conor Gallagher a lot. Pochettino rates him, and I don't think he's going anywhere, to be honest. By the way, this is the footage of Liwa Cole. Picked up a knock, but he's moving. He's moving fine. So let me just see if I can bring that. There you go. That means you should be all right. So hopefully Liwa Colwell, at most, just misses maybe a game, but hopefully he doesn't have to miss. Hopefully he's back for the Nottingham Forest. It looks like there is a bandage or an ice pack on Liwa Colwell's ankle. He's walking on it fine, but let's hope all is well and wait for the confirmation. Yeah, of course. This is the summary. Noni was very good. Gallagher and Big Les were active in the center. Moreira really struggled. Jackson lively as per off the bench. Enzo first Chelsea goal. Should have had 2 right at the end. There was an open goal opportunity as well. Desasi shaky, but Hiroki at the end. I thought Wimbledon scored right at the end and equalized, but it was Desasi that actually put the block. Soft pen on Sanchez, good claim later on. Martin had some bright moments. For me, Martin, from the bits and pieces that I got to see on Instagram, for me, Martin was the clear-cut, very, very good player on that match. Overall, not great, but a win is a win. Hopefully, he's all right. Exactly, and that's how I feel. That we as a fan base, we just need to be patient, man. I mean, yeah, it wasn't the most polished performance. 100% it wasn't. But we get the win. We move on to the next round. We now focus on Nottingham Forest, and the performance will get better and better. The performance should get, and it was a second string team to start things off. But yeah, Cole Palmer. By the way, Ansu Fati to Brighton. Wow, I need to probably give them a lot more respect, man. Brighton about to pull off Ansu Fati, man. And here we go for Bacola as well. I'm going to try and cover this as much as I can in the second channel. I'm going to get busy in the second channel. So do subscribe to the second channel very, very soon. But yeah, let me see if I can show you guys that here we go for Cole Palmer. There we go. Cole Palmer will undergo a medical test as new Chelsea player on Thursday. 40 million fee plus 5 million add-ons as revealed earlier. Time to prepare documents. So this is happening. 40 plus. Look, I think that's probably to the expensive side. I would have liked to have a deal within 35 million. Like, let's be honest. I mean, Cole Palmer's only got a handful of matches that he's played a more than handful, but it's not like he's got plethora of experience in the Premier League, right? So 40 plus 5, maybe that is the right price. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh on the price. Look, in regards to the player, I think he's a very good player. I like him. You would have seen the video I dropped earlier today. Do see that if you haven't seen it already. He's a very talented youngster. He can play anywhere in the front three, whether it's on the right side, left side, or as a central attacking midfielder. I think he probably could even play as a false nine if you wanted to play him that way. I wouldn't recommend that, but I picture him playing for Chelsea Football Club as a central attacking midfielder, perhaps on the left side as well. We'll see what happens. I don't want to take away Raheem Sterling from that right side, but yeah, from a 1v1 perspective, he can take his players on. He's good at dribbling. He's a very technical player, so close control with the ball is very, very good. He's got an eye for a key pass. His passing range is brilliant. He can shoot, score goals. Overall, it's a good package, and I expect him to play as a central attacking midfielder just behind Nicholas Jackson and be our Phil Foden, like obviously Phil Foden for Man City in regards to setting up as much as opportunities that he can for Haaland. I'm hoping that Cole Palmer can do that for us with Chelsea Football Club with Nicholas Jackson, but we'll see how he's deployed. Medical is set. I'm fine with this. I just didn't expect that. His name wasn't popping up in my mind when they were talking about mystery player and an experienced player. I thought maybe 24, 25-year-old, but Cole Palmer's 21. We have to be very patient with Cole Palmer, ladies and gentlemen. He's not the finished product as yet. There's a lot of development that still needs to happen. So, and there we go. Here we go for Cole Palmer, ladies and gentlemen, from Fabrizio Romano. Agreement in principle reached with Manchester City on 40 million deal plus 5 million add-ons. Exclusive news revealed earlier today. When Fabrizio Romano pinning a particular player on his Twitter page, that player is coming to Chelsea Football Club or wherever they're linked with. But yeah, this is a here we go. Medical is also booked, as we saw. We've shown that particular tweet, which is this one, and hopefully he should be ready for us on during the weekend against Nottingham Forest. I would love to see him play. He should be match fit. He's been playing matches, so there should be no issues with that. So I'm very, very excited to see him. Let me know, ladies and gentlemen, how you feel about everything. The match. We're into the next round. Let me see. Has the draw been finished? Do we know who we're facing in the next round? Let me see if I can find Carabao Cup draw. They're showing that now live. Third round. But they haven't started. All right, no problems. We'll end it there. Smash the like button. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you're here for the first time, subscribe. Hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. See you guys for a live stream tomorrow. Until then, take care. See ya.